Good early afternoon, Psychic guys. It's almost morning. Just after noon here, Eastern time. I want to apologize. I turned off my notifications, but totally forgot I ran my dishwasher. And I'm in my dining room. So, unfortunately, it's kind of loud. I apologize. I hope you can hear me, but I wanted to get... I have been wanting to do this read for some time. I've had a lot of dreams, downloads, and premonitions when it comes to the karmic, okay? I feel like I'm picking up on more than one karmic here, of course. But I've had some really weird messages and downloads and dreams, okay? So I'm going to invite in Archangel Michael for this read, especially since we're looking at a karmic, which is very negative. Only positive energies, no negative. If there any negative, I'm returning to sender. Thank you. Just to give you maybe a message or some insight into this karmic, okay? This is a bonus, okay? It's definitely for the collective, everybody. It's general, may or may not resonate with everyone. And I'm going to give you the tarot meaning, the messages I'm getting, but I'm also going to look at their meanings because I like them and they give me so much more. Sometimes when I'm not picking up on or hearing correctly, I get here, okay? So it's the Tarot Z. Of course, my dark cards were referring to a karmic. For cross-watchers, if you're a karmic, I'm sorry. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so here's what I got. This is not gonna, of course, resonate with everyone, but I'm sure it does with some, because these are some very strong dreams and premonitions I'm getting of karmics, at least a couple, again, and it's so weird because I mean, I've asked so I could do this type of bonus, so I have a little more information to give Divine Femmes on the karmic, but then I started getting a ton. Anyhow, bottom of the deck, when it comes to these karmics that I'm picking up on, okay, 7 of Wands is reversed. I want to see, right off the bat, I got to see what their meaning is for the 7 of Wands, sorry. Because I know what I'm hearing. Yes. Okay, all right. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. Taking defensive measures, but losing ground. Okay, so the karmics I'm picking up on, when it comes to Divine Masculine and the connection, with the 7 of Wands reversed, okay, they're taking defensive measures, but they're losing ground, okay? 8 of Cups, just like I said, look at that. 8 of Cups. So they're losing ground, even though they're taking defensive measures, okay? But each day that comes, they're losing ground with Divine Masculine. You see they're clinging and hanging on, but this is just on a soul level. This is not physically. They're trying to attach to Divine Masculine so they can't walk out, okay? But it's not going to work. And Divine Masculine is continuing to walk away. Followed by the Knight of Cups. Here's the communication between the two, okay? But I am looking at the karmic. So I feel like the communication is coming from the karmic. But do you see the smirk on the face? It's not honest communication. This is trickery, okay? There we go. Wow, just said it. The Emperor reversed. This karmic is not doing what's proper for all involved. She's only doing what she thinks is best. To be honest with you, this karmic, he or she, depends who's watching, you could flip it. This karmic is actually not thinking before acting, okay? And I do have Aries energies here. Doesn't have to be. I also have water energy here because I want one more below. Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups is reversed, okay? So it's actually, I just wanted to show you she's battered, beaten. This isn't love. And it's reversed because she's really, this karmic is not being herself, okay? These karmics I'm picking up on are only showing what they're comfortable showing. They're hiding. They're hiding something. Okay, that was the bottom of the deck. Overall energies. Wow. Six of Wands. Okay. These karmics I'm picking up on, they don't care what the cost is, okay? Life, death, whatever it may be. The karmics I'm picking up on, that I've been having these downloads and premonitions, they want to win at any cost. So if you're watching Divine Masculine, FYI, be careful, okay? These karmics are ruthless. Whether they're right or whether they're wrong, they want to win at no cost. Or at any cost, excuse me. The moon, trumping energies. Do you see how she's playing a violin? Standing in the crumbles, the ruins, okay, at nighttime. I feel like at nighttime, especially, these karmics are singing the blues, okay? They know that this is over. They know that there has been ruins, but they're feeling sorry for themselves, okay? Playing the violin. Emotionally, anyhow. Queen of Pentacles, very, very unstable. Okay, FYI, Divine Femmes. These karmics are very unstable. I don't want to say crazy, but that's what I'm getting. Crazy, unstable. They're not grounded. Be careful. Five of Pentacles. Do you see how she's naked? Looking in on everybody else, you know, and everything else is like in ruins. There's fire. But it almost looks like she's exiled, you know, from the castle, from everybody else. All by herself, alone, and stripped naked. She feels like she's a beggar now. She has lost everything. She feels like she's stripped naked. Okay, and she's not allowed in what she knew was her own world. It's over. Okay. Last but not least, I believe, I'm sorry, please be quiet. I'm so sorry. These boys are terrible lately. Oh, yeah, okay. I was wrong. I was thinking this last card was the Fool, but it's not. It is actually the Magician. I have the Magician reversed. Now, in a karmic read, or Divine Masculine karmic, it does not mean twin flame, and it does not mean union. It's reversed anyhow. She needs to rise up and accept her part in this, her responsibility. In overall trumping energy, she's not doing that. You see, but it's reversed, okay? Because she's not rising up and accepting her part and responsibility in this connection, her with the Divine Masculine, okay? Part of her is just not ready. That's why there's sneaky stuff going on. And anyhow, now, I asked to tell me a little bit more about this karmic, or karmics that I'm picking up on, because again, I'm having these weird dreams. I'm seeing a face. By the way, the face that I'm seeing, I feel like these karmics that I'm seeing, there's a couple different ones, but they're either, they look younger than they are. I really feel like the ones I'm picking up are, there's a couple between 30 and 40. There might be one that I specifically have been seeing more so in her 50s, the karmic. And as well, dark hair. A couple of them have long hair, but there's a couple that have short, like to shoulder length. When I asked for a description, any information about these karmics I'm, you know, having these weird premonitions about, I have the Sun reversed first. When it comes to them and their personality, they are in general a very unhappy person, okay? They don't have like a positive persona. They can't even fake being happy or fake smile or fake being nice, okay? That's the type of person they are, unfortunately. And Nine of Cups, again, there's a lot of unhappiness in their life. They're not really happy with anything, okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. They're not happy with it. They really don't count their blessings. They're not that type of person. But I also feel like what this is, I'm hearing, is that they are suffering a lot of bad karma. This is a lot of karma that is coming back to them, okay, due to their own doings, okay? It's the reverse Nine of Cups, especially in the Karmic read deck. Followed by the Lovers reversed, okay? I don't feel like they know how to love someone. I feel they think they have the idea and they think that they know how, but deep down, I don't feel like, being the type of person these karmics are that I'm picking up on, they don't really know how to love somebody. I think it goes down deep into their roots. I was seeing something somewhere and hearing. It actually goes back to their past lives, and some of them back to their childhood, okay, where they didn't receive the proper love. So they don't know how to love. They know how to manipulate. They don't know how to give and take. They know how to control, but they don't know how to love. Followed by the Seven of Coins. And I did want to look at the meaning, okay? So with the Seven of Coins, I think this is, wait a minute. I just want to double check myself because they have more meaning sometimes that, okay. All right, with the Seven of Coins or Seven of Pentacles, yeah, they're trying to have patience, okay, and they're plotting a plan. I think that these karmics, their personalities, they really don't have patience. They try, but they don't have a lot of patience. They actually act without thinking, okay? But they're very well at plotting and planning, especially secretively. And I do have the Knight of Swords. Wow. I'm going to look up their meaning, but the Knight of Swords, do you see the look? She's very good. This karmic is very good at doing things secretively behind backs. Okay. It's part of the playing games and the control, but I want to see if there's any other for the Knight of Swords. Knight. Yeah. Acts without a clear plan. Takes action without thinking. Just like I said. This karmic is very impulsive. All this karmic is thinking about is what is theirs. Okay? And taking. There's not a lot of giving here with these karmics I'm picking up on. All right, then I asked, what is this karmic's intent in general? I'm sorry, intent with divine masculine, and then what is these karmic I'm picking up on intent in life in general, like what's next? Okay. I have a couple different people here. So I have when it comes to divine masculine, these karmics, wait a minute, with the Knight of Wands, okay, reversed. I'm not sure she wants to take a whole lot more action. I don't think this karmic is taking a whole lot more action towards divine masculine. It is reversed, but wait a second. I just want to, Knight of Wands. I want to see what is their meaning. Okay. Yeah. I don't feel like she's going to take, karmics are going to take a lot of action when it comes to divine masculine right now in current energies, okay? Not wanting to leap forward, not wanting to make a move just yet when it comes to divine masculine, okay? And then the Four of Pentacles is all about difficult energies, but I think they had a little bit more. Next is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This is all about difficult energies, fear surrounding money, and their meaning, yeah, she's hoarding, holding on to money tightly. There's a power struggle. Yep, I was right. So, okay, fear surrounding money when it comes to Divine Masculine, all right, as far as intent. She's definitely hoarding money, okay, and trying to take what she feels is hers. So basically, she's going to take away from Divine Masculine financially as much as she can, even though it is his as well, and this is not right. So again, creating more bad karma, okay, for herself. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. There you go. Okay, intent towards Divine Masculine with these karmics that I'm picking up on. Increase their pentacles before they make this plan to leave. So honestly, if it works, I don't think it's going to. I think Divine Masculine's very smart. But just FYI, Divine Femme, if these rotten karmics actually complete this, Divine Masculine's going to come forward broke. Not because he is broke, but because these karmics that I'm picking up on are terrible, and they're gonna hoard and take everything before they plan to leave, or Divine Masculine leaves them. Okay, then I asked, what is her intent, or these karmics' intent in general, okay, in life. So I have the Six of Cups. You see, this is totally different, by the way. This is not twin flame, true love, anything like that, when it comes to the darker decks, okay, and the different reads like that involve the karmic. But I'm going to show you. Do you see the Six of Cups here? You see how there's a home in the distance and this little girl standing here, okay? It is reversed because she's upside down when it comes to her childhood and her past, and it feels like with her family as well, okay? So in general, the karmics I'm picking up on, their intent in life, other than what they're doing with and against Divine Masculine, is they want to get in touch with their inner child. They want to go back to their roots, possibly make amends with their family. And I'm giving you these details because maybe this is something that will help you pick up on the karmic you're dealing with, okay? Followed by Seven of Cups. So a lot of emotions here, by the way. These karmics I'm picking up on are very, very emotional. I think that they have a lot of anger. They have outbursts. They can't control it. I'm picking up on a lot of fire energy, water energy. There is some earth here. But the Seven of Cups, okay, these karmics are about to make a lot of decisions, all right? Do you see him? It could be her. Doesn't matter. Depending who's watching and what situation you're in, you could flip it. Anyways, these karmics are sitting there looking on the bridge, okay? There are many options in front of them. I feel like these karmics are facing a whole lot of new options now, all right? Because Divine Masculine is leaving. They're leaving each other because this is over. So that's another thing. And the last card of her intent in general, I have the Three of Swords, and I want to look up if there's any other meaning. Because what I'm getting with the Three of Swords reversed is she's putting an end to heartache. Or she thinks she is. Okay? The karmics think they are putting an end to heartache in their life. But the problem is, I don't feel like they're going about it the correct way. There's too much control, deceit, and manipulation here. So with the Three of Swords reversed, their meaning also is she's going to, these karmics are going to continue to watch their back. They're ready to be against anything, the unknown at this point. And they have a loss of humanity. A loss for humanity. Like, they just don't care. That's why I said, be careful, Divine Femme. I honestly, throughout the entire read, especially in the bottom of the deck and trumping energies, the karmics I'm picking up on are ruthless and crazy. I'm sorry, but they are. I asked the total outcome here. Okay, total outcome of these karmics that I'm picking up on. I'm getting all these downloads and weird dreams, okay? Here's what I got. I have the Ace of Cups, and I just want to see what else they have here. This is reversed. Again, this is not the same meanings in the dark deck for the Karmic. What I'm picking up here is there's no love in her life. There's no love in these Karmics' lives right now. I think that they really isolated themselves from quite a bit, such as family and friends. Maybe the only thing that they were leaning on was divine masculine. Okay, and that's part of the big problem here. And that was the only person that they could punish, control, or manipulate. And that's what they did. But main outcome, there is no love or not much love in their life. I'm calling it as I'm hearing it. Ace of Cups, though, just want to see if there's any other meaning. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, their meaning, these Karmics are not going to accept help, and they're not trying to look for creative ways. You know, they're really kind of stuck. But they are dreaming about better times, okay? Eight of Wands, and I want to look at this because, you know, Eight of Wands is some super quick action that normally the Eight of Wands is, you know, I would say the Karmics are moving forward fast. I'm feeling what I'm hearing is with Eight of Wands reverse, they're taking actions here, but they're not going to do it as quickly as they should. And when I look at the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands is, and their meaning, okay, wow, they do have a totally different meaning. And I was sort of hearing a little bit of this, but I wasn't understanding. Now I am. Okay, with the Eight of Wands reversed, these Karmics, okay, are turning away from what is undesirable situations in their life. And that is that with them and the divine masculine, okay? They're not acting quickly, but they are taking the initiative, and they are going to move forward and take advantage of a position and head in a different direction. Okay, followed by the King of Swords, okay? So these Karmics are willing to cut throats, stab backs, doesn't matter. Whatever it takes, okay? They're trying to stay in control here and have the upper hand. That's why I said these energies are crazy. It's like they realize it, but their crazy is still there. You know, they're willing to cut throats, stay in control no matter what it takes to do that. Okay, and have the upper hand, even though they don't have the upper hand. Two of Wands. At crossroads, okay? At crossroads here. And they understand they have to move on. Okay, they have to make a decision and move on. And I don't think there's any other meaning, but let me see. Two of Wands. Yes. At crossroads, their meaning is they're trying to make solid plans for the future for themselves. Even though they're still trying to hang on, deep down they're making future plans for themselves because they know that they have to move forward. They have to move on, okay? Trying to brainstorm this. They're preparing to leave, but they're waiting for the best moment, okay? Waiting for the best moment to do this. Again, sneaky, shady energies, plotting, planning. Divine Masculine, if you are listening, please be aware. Open your eyes. You're smart. The last card in the outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? So, again, big plans. I've had this on more than one confirmation. These Karmics are planning on riding out. Okay? They know ultimate plan here is to ride out. They are just trying to plot plan on how and when is the best time. They want to keep the upper hand here, or they feel like they have the upper hand, and they still want to be in control. Okay, control freaks here. Big manipulation. Let me see if there's any other meaning. This is slow and steady, but it's rock solid. Eli! I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Wow, I don't know if you can hear them over the dishwasher, but they're being ridiculously loud. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles, I just want to see if there's anything else. Wow, I'm so upset with them right now. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same, but they're taking caution while they're heading out or riding out. They're doing it slow and steady, just like I said. They feel like slow and steady wins the race. They're trying to establish some security of how to, when to, and the best time to do it. Again, trying to have the upper hand and be in control. All right. I hope that this has resonated with at least some of you with the karmic that you're dealing with. I have never done this before. I will try and do it more often if you guys like this. It just really strongly has been coming to me with these downloads, premonitions, and these dreams. And I even am picturing their face. So I hope this resonates, and I really hope it helps you to maybe get an insight in on the karmics you're dealing with, and definitely the forewarning. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. As always, if you'd like to schedule a private paid read, please message me. I would love to schedule you. I'll be back with today's energetic read and more zodiacs. Until then, enjoy your Saturday. Love and light. Namaste.